Fight the real enemy.
When did you decide to do this?
I decided in about the week beforehand.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most controversial moments on Saturday Night Live that left the public buzzing, but not exactly out of admiration.
You're very funny, Canteen Boy. Make me laugh some more.
Number 10. Djesus visits Tim Tebow and the Denver Broncos.
I know it started off a little shaky out there, but we pulled it out because we stuck together!
Portraying religious figures on a comedy show is always touchy, but SNL has never been one to shy away from such controversy. In this season 37 sketch, they took aim at former NFL player Tim Tebow, who was known for openly expressing his Christian faith. Jason Sudeikis plays Jesus Christ visiting the Denver Broncos and admitting that he has indeed been helping them win games, but only in the fourth quarter.
Here's the thing, okay? If we're gonna keep doing this, you guys gotta meet me halfway out there. I mean, let's face it, it's not a good week if every week I, the Son of God, have to come in, drop everything, and bail out the Denver Broncos in the fourth quarter, okay? I'm a busy guy.
He also jokes about praying to kicker Matt Prater and advises Tebow to dial down his overt enthusiasm for Jesus.
Read the playbook, all right? Do you read that?
The Holy Bible is my playbook.
Oh, okay, great. That's great. But you need to read the regular playbook, okay?
While Tebow kept quiet on the matter, not everyone turned the other cheek. Televangelist Pat Robertson slammed the sketch as, quote, anti-Christian bigotry, while Fox News analyst Bob Beckel called it, quote, despicable.
If I'm the Son of God, Tom Brady's got to be the guy's nephew, all right? That guy's a miracle worker, okay? Oh, but that Coach Belichick, well, let's just say, yeah. So they're coming at you both ways there, all right?
Number 9. Rosetta Stone.
Ja poнимаю по-русски.
Me gustan los camarones.
At first, this parody of the language learning software Rosetta Stone seems like an innocent, run-of-the-mill commercial. A group of satisfied users enthusiastically share their experiences learning new languages. But things take a hilariously dark turn when it gets to the men using the Thai version of the software.
I'm learning Thai so I can go to Thailand for a thing.
It quickly becomes clear that they are only learning the language for a very specific and creepy reason.
I'm learning German so that I can pretend that I'm German while in Thailand.
While the humor might land for some, not everyone was laughing, as it seemed to imply that the country's primary attraction was sex trade. The sketch went so far that it reached the culture minister of Thailand, who condemned it and called for the clip to be removed from YouTube.
So order Rosetta Stone today and get ready to pack your bags. Because soon you too will be saying,
Hola.
Bonjour. Здравствуйте.
Number 8. Fear's live performance.
They look very frightening, but they're really very nice. Our Halloween night guest. And by the way, tonight, look out for surprises. Ladies and gentlemen, Fear!
In 1981, former SNL cast member John Belushi pushed for his favorite band, Fear, to be a musical guest on the show. That decision led to one of the most infamous performances in SNL history. It was bad enough that one of the band's members blurted out, quote, "It's great to be in New Jersey," while in New York, which elicited boos from the audience. But Fear also bussed in a crowd of rowdy fans, who quickly turned the stage into a chaotic mosh pit, complete with stage diving and slam dancing. The audience was horrified. When one fan grabbed a mic and yelled expletives, the feed was swiftly cut to a pre-taped segment. Needless to say, Fear's SNL debut was also their last. Number 7. Canteen Boy and the Scoutmaster.
Where is Canteen Boy?
He's right over there.
One of Adam Sandler's standout recurring characters on SNL was Canteen Boy, the dim-witted 27-year-old Boy Scout.
I see you take a lot of ribbing from the other scouts.
Goes with the territory, Mr. Armstrong. Sticks and stones.
Attaboy.
While the character made several prior appearances without much fanfare, one season 19 sketch sparked significant controversy. Sandler was joined by Alec Baldwin, who plays an older Scoutmaster making sexual advances towards Canteen Boy. The Scoutmaster rips off his shirt.
Whoops.
My shirt fell off.
offers Canteen Boy wine, and insists they share a sleeping bag. Despite the character's established age, many viewers were disturbed by what they saw as inappropriate behavior with a minor. This led to several complaints being filed, and the Boy Scouts of America publicly denouncing the sketch. As a result, reruns of the episode now feature a disclaimer clarifying that Canteen Boy is in fact an adult.
I'm sorry, Canteen Boy. I fell asleep before anything happened.
No harm done.
Number 6. Ashlee Simpson's lip sync fail. Performing on SNL as the musical guest can either make or break your career.
On a Monday, I'm waiting, but Tuesday, I'm fading into your arms, so I can breathe.
While stars like Adele have used the opportunity to gain a well-deserved boost, for others like Ashlee Simpson, it marked the beginning of a downfall. In October 2004, early in her career, Simpson went on the show to perform Pieces of Me and Autobiography. While the first song went off without a hitch, the second was disrupted when the pre-recorded track from the previous song began playing again, revealing she was lip-syncing. Instead of trying to salvage the situation, Simpson did an awkward jig, shrugged, and walked off.
On a Monday, I'm waiting, Tuesday, I'm fading.
The moment went instantly viral, sparking widespread mockery and backlash that Simpson's career never quite recovered from. Number 5. Djesus Uncrossed.
Get ready for the ultimate historical revenge fantasy.
Guess who's back?
As mentioned earlier, SNL has never been afraid to push boundaries when it comes to religious parodies. In 2013, the show took a turn into unhinged territory with the Djesus Uncrossed sketch, which parodied the films of Quentin Tarantino.
He's risen from the dead.
Did you miss me?
Get him! And he's preaching anything but forgiveness.
It featured a violent reimagining of Jesus Christ as a gun-wielding character who, in classic Tarantino fashion, seeks revenge on those who wronged him. The live audience was unbothered by the depiction, but once it went far and wide, many were unhappy with what they saw.
Ving Rhames as Pontius Pilate.
Jesus. Oh, I ain't done with him by a damn sight. I'ma get Old Testament on his ass.
And Samuel L. Jackson as Judas Iscariot.
Jesus! Oh, chill, man, chill.
Considering it mixed sacred imagery with explicit violence, several religious groups decried the sketch as unholy and accused the show of blasphemy. Despite the controversy around Djesus Uncrossed, SNL remained unfazed and left the sketch unaltered.
Djesus Uncrossed.
No more Mr. Nice Jesus.
Number 4. Racist word association interview. SNL was at its most experimental and provocative during its first season. Nothing showcased this more than its 7th episode, hosted by the legendary comedian Richard Pryor. In a now iconic sketch opposite Chevy Chase, Pryor plays a job applicant who is subjected to a game of word association during his interview.
It's just a word association. I'll throw you out a few words. Anything that comes to your mind, just throw it back at me, okay? Just kind of an arbitrary thing. Like if I said dog, you'd say tree. Tree.
What begins as a harmless exchange with words like dog and bean quickly escalates into a tense, racially charged confrontation.
Fast. Slow. Rain. Snow. White. Black.
It all boils over when Chase delivers a final slur, which prompts a thinly veiled threat of violence from Pryor. It's a wonder this sketch even made it to air, but once it did, it drew attention to the nascent show and defined the kind of edgy comedy SNL would become known for.
$15,000, Mr. Wilson. You'll be the highest paid janitor in America. Just don't hurt me, please.
Number 3. Sinead O'Connor's protest.
The ignoble and unhappy regime which holds all of us through.
Many musicians have used their platform to spotlight issues close to their hearts. In October 1992, during her performance on SNL, singer-songwriter Sinead O'Connor took the opportunity to protest the Catholic Church's mishandling of sexual impropriety. While performing her second song of the night, an a cappella version of Bob Marley's War, O'Connor held up a picture of Pope John Paul II and ripped it to pieces.
Evil. Fight the real enemy.
Though her intentions were earnest, the backlash was swift and unforgiving, as everyone from regular viewers to fellow celebrities and church leaders condemned the act. As a result, O'Connor was banned from NBC and suffered severe setbacks. However, her reputation gradually changed as revelations about the church's scandals came to light.
Distortion of historical fact, similar to the type of distortion of fact that you see going on in the media, for example.
Number 2, Martin Lawrence's opening monologue.
Yeah, man, oh man, look at all these white people.
SNL makes use of cue cards for a reason, to ensure that everyone sticks to the script. But when Martin Lawrence hosted the show in 1994, he only took the cards as a suggestion. Lawrence veered completely off script during his monologue, delivering a bizarre tirade about women's hygiene and anatomy.
I gotta say something, some of you are not washing your properly.
Even as some audience members seemed to groan in discomfort, Lawrence forged on and even doubled down on his comments. The monologue sparked over 200 complaints from viewers and led to Lawrence getting temporarily banned from the network. Reruns of the episode now edit the monologue out completely, instead replacing it with a disclaimer about how the controversial bit jeopardized the jobs of everyone at SNL.
I'm here, crash test dummies are here, so we'll be back. Hang on, we gonna be back. We gonna do our thing.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Kanye West's pro-Trump rant.
If someone inspires me and I connect with them, I don't have to believe in all their policies.
Kanye delivered the diatribe wearing a Make America Great Again cap.
It's no secret that handing Kanye West a microphone often leads to the unexpected. For the season 44 premiere, West served as the musical guest and performed 3 songs, the third of which replaced the extended Goodnight segment. In this final performance, West donned a Make America Great Again hat and surprised everyone with a speech expressing his love and support for Donald Trump.
They bullied me backstage. They said, don't go out there with that hat on. They bullied me backstage. They bullied me.
His remarks left the studio audience stunned, eliciting a mix of awkward laughter and boos. Although the segment wasn't broadcast, studio attendees recorded it and shared it online, where it quickly went viral.
If I say everybody was awestruck, that was still an understatement. Everybody was in this state of just shock.
Unsurprisingly, West's rant divided opinions, drawing sharp criticism from some while earning a thumbs up from Trump himself. Which of these controversial SNL moments did you watch live? Let us know in the comments.
I think you're qualified for this job. How about a starting salary of $5,000?
Yo, mama.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.